Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So guys, our today's video is going to be very important for all those who are going to fill the appraisals, okay, in any company, TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Cognizant, Accenture, Capgemini, okay. So make sure that you watch this video till the very end and understand all the points that we are going to explain. So let us begin. Now the process is very simple for TCS also, okay. What you have to do is you have to go in the speed portal, okay, in the Ultimatics, and then you have to go and click on the appraisal tab. Okay, after clicking on that, you will be getting two options. Either it can be a PE, that is project end appraisal, or if you are a fresher who have recently joined, then it can be the final anniversary appraisal. Okay. So guys, after doing all these processes and adding your reviewer, your HR manager and your supervisor, the next step will be you will have to add comments for the attributes and the goals. Okay. So guys, we have already made a video on the entire process. You can go and watch that. But in this video, we are going to discuss about the attributes and goals. So let us begin. Now a lot of people have doubt what should I exactly enter for different attributes. Okay, so we'll have a look at what you can exactly enter in the comment section. So here you can see that have continuous conversations with manager and reviewer on goals and attributes. So these are the attributes right now. Okay, the first one can be the taking ownership. Now here you can add a comment in such a way that I accepted all the responsibilities of my own decision and my own action. Okay, and I focused on individual and group efforts, and I actively engaged in taking responsibility of the results due to my actions. So you can add something like this over here. Okay, you have to use the content that is already given and you have to modify it as per your need. Okay, so that is what you have to do. So let us take one more example. Okay, so the values and conduct. So here it is adhering to the TCS code of conduct and the values. Okay, so you can write in such a way that I have made all the decision and taken all the actions which are consistent with the company's core values, that is TCS core values, and with all the principles that are enshrined in the code of conduct of TCS. So you can tell them like this, okay, in the comment section. And in the pursuit of results acts with a high degree of integrity and responsibility. You can also add something like I also worked with a high degree of integrity and responsibility during my time, okay, during my work. So the next thing is team skill. Okay, this is also very common, and the continual learning is also very common attribute that everyone has to answer. Okay, add a comment. So here you will find that create an environment of trust and cooperation through an open exchange of ideas towards achieving team goals. So here you can mention something like this, that in order to get open exchange of ideas and receiving all brainstorming sessions and everything, we created an environment of trust, and I created an environment of trust and cooperation through the entire project. So you can tell something in the comment section. Okay, so here you can also mention that works effectively in the group settings and collaborates with the team. So here you can mention that I use my team player skills, or I was group like truly integrated with all the team members, and for the effective communication and everything. Okay, and effective work balancing, this also you can add it over there. The next point is continual learning. Okay, in the continual learning you can add a comment in such a way that I always took the opportunities that are available at TCS, and I took opportunities such as certifications, different courses, Udemy, LinkedIn. There are a lot of other things, right? So you continued the growth process. Okay, and you enhance your professional journey with the help of all these parameters. Okay, you can also add a comment in such a way that I used all the opportunities for learning in the job as well as apart from the job, like that is organization providing. For example, you are currently working in a development project, so here there you will be learning about development, DevOps, something like that, right? Or rather core Java or core Node.js, or Python development, right? But you can also learn some other technology, like you can learn how to build Jenkins pipeline. You learn how to deploy an application, like the work that DevOps does, or the testing part. Okay, sanity testing, automation testing, you'll learn also this. So the normal part that you're doing is in your job, and there's something else that you're doing along with the job's work is the learning part. Okay, so the next is the coaching and planning and organizing. Suppose in coaching, suppose if a new member joins your team, okay, you have to give them KT, and you have to give them in KT in such a manner that he or she gets all the idea about the project, all the idea about what exactly work you have to do, what are the different flows, what are the different processes that are followed in the project. Okay, so you should be able to facilitate the continuous development of your individual and organizational competencies. Okay, along with that, if someone is if you have expertise in any field, so you can see that I had my expertise in this particular field and I shared it with all my team members for their growth as well. So you can mention something like this. And the next thing is planning and organizing. Okay, so here is plans of a course of action and manages prioritizes activities so as to execute them in time bound manner, right? So here you can see say add a comment in such a way that I planned a course of action and I managed and prioritized my all my activities in day-to-day work. Okay, you can also mention that I have set goals and timelines and actions to like plan to meet the organizational objectives or the client demands or the client deadlines. Okay, so you have set some goals, you have set some timelines for yourself as well as for your team members so that you deliver on time. Okay, the next point is personal development and delivery support. Now this comes under the goals. Okay, so in this you can add, see, the target is one per quarter and the target again for delivery support is 100%. So here you will find that on time completion of mandatory trainings, on time status reporting to the manager, and adherence to agile process and activities. In this you can add a comment in such a way that I completed all the mandatory trainings on time and I also gave the reporting about the status of the project or anything about the project on time to the supervisor or project manager. Okay, whenever there were some difficulties, wherever then there was an extended deadline, so extended something. Okay, so you can tell the add a comment in such a way that I've done all of these things. The next thing is adherence to agile process and activities. You can also mention that I adhered to agile process and activities, even though the project was towards waterfall method. But you can also tell them that in the comment section that yes, I followed some agile practices and I did it effectively to increase the efficiency of the project. Here you will find that delivery support, right? So zero defect quality of deliverables, on time delivery of the project, that is very important. So this is also you have to complete the target 100%. You can add that I provided the delivery support to the customer or the client with zero defects and tried to keep zero defects. Okay, and with the quality of deliverables with good quality and on time delivery of the project. So you can add this also. The next part is presentation skills and withstanding pressure. So both of them again are very important. Here you can find that prepares and presents information in a clear and organized manner to a variety of audiences. So suppose you are a team leader or you are a developer, right? So your responsibility will include that you will have to like understand the client's requirement and then present them a solution, right? So you will have to sometimes make a PPT. Like most of the cases, the architect and the team lead does this. But even if you are a team member and your manager asks you to do it, so you should be able to do it, right? So you should be able to present and prepare the information in a good informative manner. Okay, that the audience, the team lead or the supervisor will understand. Okay, the next thing is you will have to use the proper tools such as presentation or sheets. Okay, to relay and to showcase the information. Okay, so this is about the presentation skill. You can add it over here. Withstanding pressure. What is withstanding pressure? So you should be able to handle like demands of of operational conflict and complex systems. So we all know that in IT there are many complex systems, right? So you should be able to handle the pressure, you should be able to deliver on time, and you should be able to innovate and try to do something better. Okay, so that the project and everything goes well. Okay, so this you can mention it over here, withstanding pressure. The next thing is operation support. Okay, so in operation support what will happen is you should, this is again a goal. Okay guys, so closure of post implementation defects raised by the customers within prescribed SLA. So this is very important. Suppose you are working on a development project and you are doing everything you are moving to production environment or pre-prod environment. So what happens is if there is any defects or if there are any bugs or if there are any GSPs or tickets raised by the client or by the testing team and everything, you should be able to solve it within the prescribed time. Okay, in the SLA. So this is again very important. You can add a comment that yes, we completed or we solved all the issues, all the defects raised by the customer within the prescribed SLA, and the customer was happy with the services. Then you can also in the operation support you can see that number of products configured without any issues. So here you can see that this can be for the support people or this can be for the development team as well. So here you can add a comment that we have configured many products or many deliverables without any issues. So you can mention it over here also. Okay, the next thing is innovation and creativity and the presentation skill. So innovation and creativity is again very important. So you can add a comment in such a way that I provided an original solution by using various tools and techniques, and I constantly cross question about the current implementation or current processes. Okay, so that we can improve that. Okay, so everything is about innovation and creativity over here. you can add something like experiments with new approaches and effectively utilizes creativity to enhance outcomes. So you try different like variable trial methods which will help to innovate in the project, which will help to remove the clutter that is already present in the project. Okay, so you can showcase your creativity and you can showcase your innovation over here. Okay guys, so we'll take last two, that is communication and analytical ability. This is common for all of the people. So here we will find that in analytical ability you have to make systematic and rational judgment based on the relevant information and support the same with the facts. Suppose there is a customer requirement, okay, and you are provided a solution with that, so you should be able to back that judgment. Okay, you should be able to back that judgment with the relevant information, why you think that this is the best way to do it. Okay, and you should be able to analyze the requirement. You should be able to provide the solution and the right solution backed by the correct justification and based relevant information, and you should be able to support it with the facts. Now the next thing is identifies potential issues, opportunities in complex situations and foresees implications of the proposed solution. As I've already mentioned, you can add something like this, that during the client meetings and everything, I identified potential problems and opportunities and highlighted them in the meeting, and then thereby providing them a correct solution, a right adapt solution to them. Okay, you can mention this also. In the communication, you should be able to mention this, that I listened effectively in all the team meetings and expressed my ideas after listening everything, after understanding the point of view of the customer or the team manager or the team leader or even the supervisor. Okay, you can tell them that I conveyed the desired information to the. Sometimes what happens is there is a miscommunication between the team lead or the developer or even the DevOps team or even the testing team. Okay, so that is the reason why some things take a lot of time, right? There is a miscommunication and it takes a lot of time. So that should not happen, because you should be an effective listener and effective communicator. Okay guys, so you can mention this in the comment also. Okay, so we will take one more problem solving, that is the identifying problem. You can add a comment in such a way that I identified the problem and understood its nature and what are the components of that problem and what is the relation between them. Okay, you can also tell them that I took a deep dive into the analysis for problem solving, and I took out the processes which might get impacted, which are impacting and causing this problem. You can mention this also, and you can also mention that I propose different solutions, factoring in all the possible implications for this. And you can add also this like this, that I've foreseen all the effects or issues that may occur with this solution. Okay, so you can tell in the comment section that I ensured that appropriate stakeholders participate in the process, because sometimes what happens is the operations team's issue is not solved by the development team, and then they raise a ticket to some other person, and it goes on in the loop, right? So that is the reason a lot of time is wasted. So this should not happen. Okay, problem solving should be done in a right manner, in as quickly as possible. Okay, so this is about the entire thing, guys. So I hope you like this video. If you have any more doubts, please ask in the comment section. We will happily answer all your questions. And guys, please don't forget to submit the appraisal. That is very important. And I wish and hope for all people that are working at different IT companies that you get the maximum increment possible. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. Please ask in the comment section if you have any doubts. Please share this video with all your friends who are working in the IT industry. And again guys, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is very important guys. Thank you so much.